Fictional fight! There are some people in our world that want to see peace and harmony in this world, but there are some others that want to see the destruction of it. Like SCP-682, the hard-to-destroy reptile, and Chara, the powerful child from Undertale. It's about time we had an SCP on the show. He's the brain and I'm the main man. And today we're going to put these two fictional fighters into a fictional fight. The SCP Foundation is full of many, many horrifying creatures. And one of those creatures is the SCP-682. Why do they gotta name them by numbers? Now they're really confusing to tell which one's which. 682 is one of the, if not the most powerful SCP out there. It's immune to many attacks due to its very strong healing factor. Do anything to this guy and he will heal almost immediately. Guns, rocket launchers, flamethrowers, you name it, this guy will not die from. He has a helium shield that protects him from heat, and can control the temperature of his body to make him angry, but also very hot. It's also a very smart creature, even though it has no eyes. It has a powerful tail, claws, and teeth, and it's been able to destroy giant buildings and steel. It is also somehow immune to reality warping. Reminds me of another guy we had on the show. Don't mention it! Okay, he's also immune to being possessed. He also has weird adapting abilities. Yes, this SCP can adapt to its fighters and can even absorb their abilities. This has ended up in many, many, many transformations. He's the best Ben 10 cosplay I've ever seen. These adapting abilities have also given him many powers, like long tentacles that he can shoot like Spider-Man. He's also immune to any disease or virus. He can even self-resurrect himself. Can change his size to microscopic or kaiju level. Heck, he can become multiple entities. And most important of all, he once was erased from existence, yet somehow came back. There's a reason he was nicknamed the hard-to-destroy lizard. Way back when, monsters and humans used to live in peace and harmony. But it ended up in a war, like most things. But the humans sent the monsters into a mountain. A child named Chara fell into the mountain. She was welcomed and raised by goat people. You are absolutely ruining this story. Hey, it's not my fault. It's how I see the story. Chara also got a new goat brother. And for unknown reasons, Chara had a humanity. She wanted to destroy humanity, even though she's a human, which is weird. That's like if you're a shark and you wanted to kill every shark out there. So with Chara and her goat brother, they tried to do it, but failed and got killed. But then another human fell down and was raised by the same goat people. But soon, Chara took over Frisk's body, the new child, and together they killed every monster out there. Wait, weren't they supposed to kill every human? And plus, how she's gonna do it? She's a little kid. Don't underestimate her. Chara has the highest level LV and XP, making her do very, very incredible feats. She can keep up with other monsters and has dodged beams of light. She sliced armor and bones like they're nothing. And has mastered pretty much every weapon you can imagine. Some weapons increase her already incredible feats. Some even give her a cool healing factor. But then Chara has one of the strongest abilities ever, the reset. With this, she can reset any moment from any fight, from any mistake she has made. Heck, this child can erase an entire timeline and recreate it with one single slash. What such extreme power? I don't know, Brain. She probably just throwing a fit because she didn't get a PlayStation 5 for Christmas. Alrighty, we've done the analysis and the fighters are ready. Get your knives and pet lizards ready, because here we go! And yep, that's the first episode of Fictional Fight. Woo, we've come a long way, brain. I'm surprised that it took us this far to kill a child on the show. This fight was interesting. Chara obviously had lots of weapons and advantages against SCP-682, but she really couldn't damage 682. While Chara does have the reset, 682 can absorb other people, so it could adapt and get the reset too. Heck, 682 could do that with any ability Chara has. While Chara has destroyed an entire timeline in one slash, let's all remember that 682 was erased from existence, yet somehow came back. And while Chara could do massive damage to SCP-682, SCP-682 would just immediately heal from anything Chara would basically do to him. Chara still can technically die while in Rick's body. Chara was an impressive fighter, but let's all be honest, 682 won by a landslide on this one. Don't mess with Geico. What? Whatever, the winner is SCP-682.